welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm very happy to have you here. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm here with my favorite sexy date fragrances for the summer. You guys, I had mostly nighttime dates in mind. I mean, people go on dates during the day too. I have a couple that would work for that, but mainly these are for dates at night. So if you guys want to see what these gorgeous hotties are, stay tuned. So you guys, before we get into my hot date fragrances for spring and summer, please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. When you click that red button, it should turn gray. If you haven't subscribed already, the button will be red. You click that, it turns gray, and then click that notification bell so you will be notified whenever I upload. Subscribe isn't just enough anymore, you guys. YouTube changed the rules. If you don't ring the bell, you will not know when I upload. So you guys, let's get into these stunning, sexy fragrances. So you guys, I'm going to start with something you all have heard so many times from me about. In fact, it was in my last video, my vacation fragrance video. Check that out. I'll link it up here and down in the description box. This one is a must-have for the summertime, you guys. A must-have, sexy, hot fragrance for the summertime, you guys. This is something I will always be bringing with me when I go on vacation too, because it's perfect for a hot date on a vacation. Yeah, this is a hot date night fragrance. This is none other than Tiziana Terenzi's Tibet. So you guys, I'm not gonna go too much into this fragrance. So you guys, this one's a hottie. This one is the sexiest fragrance ever. This one has a warm sand note, which I think makes this very unique and very appropriate for a hot date on a beach vacation, like I said in my vacation video. But also, this is something you can wear on a nighttime, like hot date during the summer. This is a beautiful, sexy spring summer fragrance, especially summer. And it's something you can wear whenever you want to feel super sexy. Guys, you wear this on a date, your date will be all over you, I'm telling you. And you will be noticed. If this is the kind of fragrance you want to wear if you want to be noticed, you guys. This is the kind of fragrance you wear on a date with your husband, that man or that guy you know you're going to marry someday, you know what I mean? This one is a very much a feminine leaning fragrance. It's, in my opinion, not a unisex fragrance. If you're a guy and you want to wear this, rock it, you know? There are no boundaries, but I'm just saying it just leans very much to the feminine side. It's not something that's masculine at all. That's all I mean by that. Stunning, sexy fragrance, you guys. It's very sweet. There's a caramel accord in here from the candy in the base. So there's candy, like cotton candy in the base of this fragrance. There's warm sand in the middle. It opens with a gorgeous bergamot with a slight hint of green, but that disappears pretty much right away, and it gives into that beautiful, gorgeous middle with that coconut, with that warm sand, with the florals and fruity notes like peach. And in the base you get those sexy notes like musk and amber, and then there's vanilla for the sweetness with that cotton candy, and there are some woody notes. This is such a stunner, you guys. It is so sexy, so hot. If you want to be noticed, and if you want your date to fall in love with you, if you want your date to be all over you, this is the fragrance, you guys. You will be noticed. Not only your date, everybody else will notice you too. Tibet, sexy. Next, I have a fragrance that is new to my collection. It's very sexy. It's something you can wear on a date. I think it's a very pretty, gorgeous fragrance. This is Parfum Cristal by M.Micallef. Oh my goodness. This is so gorgeous, you guys. This is a very sweet, beautiful, feminine rose fragrance, you guys. It's just to die for. This should have been in my top rose fragrances video. I think I had this when I filmed it. I had just gotten it, so might have still been in the box. So somehow it got left out. Very sweet and like beautiful rose that would work on a date during the summertime. It's very sexy, it's very beautiful, but there's something very light about this that makes this perfect for a date during this summer. You can wear this on a nighttime date, or you can even wear this during the day. It's a rose fragrance that's slightly gourmand. It's very beautiful, but still, although it's kind of gourmand, you can wear this during the summertime because there's a lightness about this fragrance because of, I think, that rose. It's a very sweet rose, vanilla, musky, powdery, ambery, sort of cinnamony. There's like cinnamon in here. There is sort of caramel vibe to it. It's very warm and soft, spicy fragrance. It's stunning. This fragrance has a gorgeous spicy opening, you guys. It opens with pink pepper and cinnamon. It's stunning. The cinnamon in here with that pink pepper, really stunning. And in the middle you get rose and vanilla, you guys. The composition isn't that complicated, but it smells very beautiful. And that rose with vanilla is just, I've never seen rose and vanilla together in the middle. And I think it's what's gorgeous about this, that middle, the rose and vanilla, that sweet rose. So you guys, this gets that gourmand touch, the caramel vibes from the toffee note in the base. That toffee is just stunning, you guys. And that toffee with the amber and musk, very sexy. There's something light about this fragrance, even though it's like a slight gourmand. It lends itself to a nighttime date during spring and summer. There's a lightness to this fragrance. It's not a very dense, heavy fragrance that like the ones you see for fall and winter. Look at the juice, by the way. I mean, look at that juice. It's because of that amber in it and the rose, I think. So stunning. And the bottle is to die for with those crystals. This is Mon Parfum Cristal by M.Micallef. Next, I have a fragrance that I always say makes me feel like an Arabian princess, you guys. That's the best way to put it. It is none other than Montale Roses Musk. This to me is a very sexy fragrance. Sexy because it's very feminine and very stunning, very royal, princess-like about this fragrance. Obviously, Montale fragrances tend to have that synthetic DNA, so it doesn't smell like a fresh rose fragrance. Obviously, you guys, this is a rose and musk fragrance. There's a little bit of jasmine in it, and that's really all there's to this fragrance. Not a very complex composition, but it's a stunner because it's that sort of like, you know, it has this like, don't touch me, I'm pretty kind of vibes this fragrance has, and because of that it has that sexiness to it. And then obviously, you know, musk is a very sexy note, and mixed with that rose, it's just stunning. This is a very rose, musky, white floral, powdery kind of scent. Like I said, there are only 3 notes: rose, jasmine, and musk. It's stunning. And I don't know how it smells so kind of complex and sophisticated with just 3 notes, but they did it. This is Montale Roses Musk. So I actually have the original of the Scandal by Night. This is Scandal, the original. This one is a sexy date night fragrance for a summer date, you guys. You can wear this in the summertime at night. You can even wear it during the day, but I would say a nighttime date. You know, you guys know this one is a sexy fragrance. I mean, look at the bottle, right? This is a honey bomb. There's a very dominant honey accord in it. Honey is the most dominant accord in here. There's patchouli in it, so you can smell that as well. So it's a very honey, sweet, white floral, citrus, patchouli, caramel, animalic, sort of beeswaxy, floral, and woody scent. Opens with beautiful citruses like blood orange and mandarin. And in the middle you have gorgeous white florals like gardenia, jasmine, orange blossom. There's a big dose of honey in the middle. There's peach for a fruity note, and in the base you get that beeswax note with that patchouli. There's caramel, and then there's a little bit of licorice. So yeah, this is a gorgeous perfume, very sexy for summertime date. This is Scandal by Jean-Paul Gaultier. By the way, I just wanted to give this one a shout out, you guys. I didn't make this part of the list only because there's cherry in here and some other accords that in my opinion are better for colder months. This is definitely a nighttime fragrance. This is one of the hottest sexiest date night fragrances ever, but I prefer to wear this from fall through winter, even into spring, but not so much in the summertime. But there's nothing stopping you from wearing this if you want to wear this. So I just wanted to give this one a shout out. This is Scandal by Night. I have another gorgeous one by M.Micallef for a summertime date night, you guys. This one's really gorgeous and pretty as well. This is M.Micallef Watch, you guys. It's the same kind of stunning bottle with those crystals, you guys. You'll smell like a goddess wearing this perfume on a date, you guys. This is like a attention grabber, a super burst of like feminine, sexy goddess, you know. Love the scent of this. Smells like a very, very pretty goddess-like woman. This one is a gorgeous white and yellow floral, you guys. You can tell by the juice here. There's a big dominant tuberose accord in here. There are other white florals, there are yellow florals in here. It's a very beautiful white floral, tuberose, yellow floral, sweet, fruity, vanilla, slightly animalic, powdery, citrus, woody fragrance, you guys. You get that gorgeous juicy plum in the opening with that peach and the mandarin orange. It's such a fresh, juicy opening. In the middle, you get those gorgeous yellow and white florals, you guys. The tuberose, the ylang ylang, the neroli, the jasmine. And in the base, you get that musk with the vanilla, which is what makes this sexy. That musk in the base is very sexy. This is a stunner. It's definitely date night appropriate, very feminine, very sexy. M.Micallef Watch. Next, I have a stunner from Mancera, you guys. This one is a head turner. It's definitely a sexy fragrance. If you want to be noticed, wear this fragrance. Just like Tiziana, Terenzi, Tibet, this one is something that people will notice you. This one is Mancera Instant Crush. Great date night fragrance for the summer. I would say just very pretty, very bright, yet very sexy. This is a very warm, spicy, woody, amber, vanilla fragrance, you guys. This is also, you know, powdery, musky, slightly citrusy. There's a rose accord in here. There's leather and earthiness to this fragrance as well. This is, by the way, I'm usually not a fan of leather, but this is one of those rare instances where leather is more in the background, complementing the other base notes. That is turning the sexiness of the fragrance up. This has a zing from the ginger in the opening, you guys. There's saffron in it, giving it that sort of very Baccarat Rouge, sort of that, you know, that saffron vibes. Mixed with that ginger and citruses in the opening, like mandarin orange and bergamot. And in the middle, you get Egyptian jasmine and rose, which is really pretty. And then you get that amberwood accentuating those rose and jasmine notes in there. And then there's patchouli, kind of makes this last long. This is very long-lasting fragrance, and patchouli is in the middle, so that means there's even more patchouli than usual. Usually patchouli is in the base. This has in the base some vanilla, and there's that sensual sandalwood with that earthiness from the oak moss and the slight animalic vibe from the leather. This has a magnetic cap, which I love that Mancera started doing that instead of that twist cap, which I'm not a fan of. This is a super sexy, hot fragrance for a date night during the summertime. It's also bright. There's a brightness about this fragrance. This is Mancera Instant Crush. Next, I have a fragrance here that is very, 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 very sexy. This one's cousin is a gorgeous, hot, sexy mama for a colder month date that I talk to you guys all the time about. You know, Hypnotic Poison by Dior. Well, this one is Poison Girl by Dior. This one is perfect for a summertime date, you guys. Spring and summer. This one is sexy, pretty, and beautiful all at the same time. And this one is a little bit like younger smelling than Hypnotic Poison, for example. All ages of women should wear this fragrance. It doesn't matter, you guys, but there's something very youthful about this fragrance. It's a very sweet vanilla, almondy, fruity, nutty fragrance. There's almond in this, which is very, very sexy. It's ambery, sweet citrus. There's something fruity about it and woody. And it's also got a slight warm spiciness to it. It opens with lemon and bitter orange, I believe. In the middle, you get Grasse Rose, which I think it's from Grasse, France. And then there's Damask Rose, which is also so pretty. I mean, rose in here is so stunning. That rose note is what makes this very like sexy, very feminine, very romantic. This is very romantic for a date. And then there's orange blossom with that rose, like lightening it up, giving it a citrus floral touch. The base, you guys, is so pretty. It has almond, tonka bean, and vanilla, really accentuating that vanilla scent. And then this has heliotrope with that slight powdery touch. There's sandalwood for that sensualness. You know, it's a very sensual woody note. There's Tolu Balsam, which is a resin. Tolu Balsam is a sweet ambery resin. And then you get Cashmere. So you guys, this is a very sexy summertime date night fragrance. It makes you feel beautiful, sexy, pretty all at the same time. This is Poison Girl by Dior. Next, I have two fragrances that has very similar DNA. I would say they smell similar, but there are differences as well. So I'm going to talk about them back to back. The first one is, of course, is a classic. Everybody loves this fragrance. This is usually perfect for a springtime, actually, to wear daytime or nighttime. But this would work as a nighttime date fragrance during the summer, actually. Now, its newest sister would be perfect for daytime during the summer, like for that freshness, that it is the fresh rose version of this. You know what I'm talking about. This is Parfums de Marly Delina, the original. This one, there is a green note from that rhubarb in the opening that cuts through that gorgeous Turkish rose in the middle, you guys, that makes this so sexy with that lychee, the fruitiness from the lychee. Again, this is perfect for springtime, actually, day or nighttime wear. This would actually work really well nighttime on a date during the summer. And its newest sister, Delina La Rosée, would be better during the day, during summertime. It's a very fresh aquatic rose, whereas this one is a green rose with that rhubarb and sourness and the greenness from the rhubarb. And there's a freshness about this fragrance as well that lends itself to summertime, you know, as well, going from spring to summer. Delina Exclusive is perfect for fall and winter. This is a very beautiful rose, floral, fruity fragrance with that little bit of greenness and a little bit of freshness. It's very aromatic, powdery, and slightly tropical and woody. In the opening, you get that lychee with that beautiful rhubarb note, and then there is bergamot, and I believe there is nutmeg in it too. In the middle, you get that gorgeous Turkish rose with peony and petalia, and there is that musk in the middle, which adds to that sexiness. Like I said, this is sexy for a sexy date night. And then there's that huge dose of vanilla in the middle, which makes it very sexy and beautiful with that musk and the floral notes. In the base, you get that gorgeous woody notes, the vetiver, the incense, which makes it really kind of smoky, sexy for nighttime too, for a nighttime date. And then there's Cashmere. This is the gorgeous, sexy spring summer date night fragrance, you guys. You can wear this during the day as well. Delina by Parfums de Marly. And the next one smells very similar to it, only much more powerful, I would say, in some ways. This one is very sexy as well. It's from Initio. This is Initio Atomic Rose. This one, you guys, very, very strong, sexy rose fragrance. This is more of a spring fragrance. Like I said, these two I like to wear in springtime mostly, you guys. But this goes into summer too if you wear them in the nighttime. It's a very floral, rose, vanilla, citrus, soft, spicy, powdery, amber, fresh, green scent. This opens with Hedion, pink pepper, and bergamot, you guys. Gorgeous opening. And in the middle, you get two kinds of rose again. You get Bulgarian rose, which is the most expensive rose oil. Then you also get Turkish rose, double dose of rose, 2 pretty roses, which is why this is atomic rose. I mean, you can smell the rose right in your face. And then you get that with Egyptian jasmine, which is so pretty. And in the base you get amber and vanilla. Very sexy fragrance. You will be noticed wearing this. This makes you feel like a very sexy, pretty woman, but someone you don't want to mess with. This is Atomic Rose by Initio. Next, I have something that I talked so much about to you guys that you're probably getting tired of me telling you about it. This one is the Flanker 2 Love Don't Be Shy, the latest release from Kilian. This is none other than Kilian Love Extreme. This is the most gorgeous, stunning, gourmand smelling rose gorgeous beauty that you can wear on a date at night during spring or summer, you guys. I mean, this is a stunner. By the way, you guys, I did a full review of this fragrance, comparing this to the original Love Don't Be Shy. Check that out. I'll link it up here and down in the description box. Like I said in that video, you guys, this has got that Love Don't Be Shy DNA, but this one has that added strong rose accord in here that turns this turns it up. It turns it up a notch. You know, that's why it's called extreme. Extreme doesn't mean intense version of the Love Don't Be. It doesn't mean it is extrait de parfum. This is eau de parfum. It just means this is elevated. This is an elevated version of the original. Elevation came from that rose accord in here that is super stunning. So this smells like a Middle Eastern orange blossom dessert with rose essence in it. If you can imagine that, the rose in here is so stunning. It's a very sweet white floral, citrus, rose, floral, vanilla, fresh, spicy and musky scent. This opens with neroli and bergamot. In the middle you get that stunning Bulgarian rose, the most expensive rose oil, as you know, with that orange blossom. Just stunning. That's the middle that smells so stunning. That's like a Middle Eastern orange blossom dessert with rose essence in it. And in the base you get that gorgeous marshmallow, just like the original Love Don't Be Shy, with that vanilla. And there's pomegranate in it, and I believe there's musk as well. Super stunning fragrance. It should be a dumb bridge if you want to feel sexy on your date and grab the attention of your date and people around all over. This is Kilian Love Extreme. So guys, those are all the fragrances I think are stunning, sexy fragrances for date during spring and summer. Some of them you can wear day or night. Some of them are just for daytime, some of them just for nighttime. I wanted to throw a whole bunch of options for you guys in here instead of just nighttime fragrances. I thought a lot about it. I wanted you to have a mix of things that you can wear all day long during, you know, spring and summer, and then also some that you can wear for a nighttime date, some you can wear on a daytime hot date. So yeah, there's something for everybody, for every type of date. I hope you find it helpful, and these are very sexy fragrances that make me feel stunning and sexy every time I wear them. So hope you guys found this helpful and enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Ring that notification bell so you will get notified every time I upload, so you won't miss any of my content. YouTube has this new thing where you don't really see my videos if you don't ring that bell also, not just subscribe. So you guys, I will see you in my next video.